Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. There is so much that I enjoy from Black Ops 4 Zombies. I mean, the innovation, the changes, I am embracing these changes and I am loving it. However, there's one thing for right now, there could be more of course, there's one thing I know for sure that I put my foot down right now. I do not like this. This is going to be the fact that when you try to hold a zombie at the end of the round, it dies out. I haven't tested exactly it, but I've held 5 zombies, 6 zombies, 7 zombies. I've tried to hold on to a zombie just to discover things, just to complete a task. They all die out, or they turn into dogs on some maps, I think. Dying out zombies has been, I think, a staple in zombies since World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, except it was changed in Black Ops 3, and I loved it. I was so thankful for that because holding a zombie is so important to the newer generation of zombie maps, which Black Ops 4 Zombies is all about. These new zombie maps. It's all about exploration, building. Even the simple map, Classified, the 5 remaster, even the simplest map ever has buildable locations, multiple buildable locations. It has the original electric trap locations, it has the Pack-a-Punch buildable, it has the shield buildable. There's lots of stuff to build and explore and look at on 5, and holding a zombie is very important for that. Also, what we're going through right now, we got 4 maps to find Easter eggs on, to find main quest Easter eggs on, and how do we usually do that? We hold a zombie. Holding a zombie is so important to the game, whether you're a high round player, a casual player, an Easter egg hunter, whatever it may be. Holding a zombie, in my opinion, is an essential mechanic. Taking that away, it's not good for high round players, it's not good for casual players, it's especially not good right now for these Easter egg hunter guys, because now we're going to be looking for a step, we're going to find maybe something that connects to maybe something, and then a zombie's going to die out, and we're going to lose all progress, and have to progress the next round, and go. That's something that I don't enjoy. The only thing this benefits, this is Treyarch dev team, is they get to sit back and cackle and chuckle at all the players being caught with their pants down because they're not ready for the zombie to go and die out. And granted, I've tested this for sure. This isn't a zombie that's like taking damage and then it will die out like I think it does in Black Ops 2 or the previous Call of Duty. I'm not quite sure. I haven't tested out the mechanics. But this is just a healthy zombie that just once in a while dies, just outright dies. So I dislike the mechanic. I really do. I think this is something we need to change. Obviously, once we find the Easter eggs, once we figure out a way to set up the map, it'll be fine. It'll be better than what it is right now, but it's pretty bad right now. When we're looking, when we're exploring, it's hectic, it's crazy, it progresses rounds when we don't want it to. It takes the game out of our control when it should be within our control. That's one facet of control that we used to have that we don't have anymore. And I will just reiterate, especially with this new style of map, I mean, holding a zombie in Shadows of Evil is so important. You got rituals to do. There's so many things you can do. There's so many Easter eggs. Origins, another great example. I mean, probably the best example. There's so much to do. I remember when I first was first learning Origins, round 6, or round 4, or round 8, or whenever I would, unlock the whole map and everything. Those rounds would probably last 20-30 minutes just for me trying to figure out everything in Traverse. Now that's Origins with mud and slow and blah blah blah. You get the point. And perhaps that's why they wanted to implement this dying zombie in there. They want to push that combat. They want to push you to progress the rounds. But here's the thing. When you give us all of this customization, play it your way. You have the most freedom and perks we've ever had, which I am so happy about. The most freedom, the most customization, and you put in this mechanic that's like, no, progress the next round. You have to progress the next round. It's like, I thought I had my choice. If we find this big boss zombie, this big boss quest like we find under Eisendrache and Revelations, are we going to be forced to progress the rounds? Because that goes directly against what our objective is. When our objective is to complete the main quest, but we're forced to survive the rounds, like the typical arcade tower defense zombies mode that this started as, That's kind of taken away our customization. That's taken away how we want to play our game. Forcing us to progress rounds is more in that arcade style zombie tower defense, like I just said, and that's just one way of playing, you know? Treyarch, you've opened our minds, my mind, to different ways of playing this game, different ways of having fun, and holding a zombie is such a small mechanic that I really hope that there's a patch, that there's an update, that this changes. I really truly want this to change. If anything, I want this to change. You know, there's lots of little tiny tweaks, but I really want this to not be this way. It's a small thing. It's not going to be the end of the world, obviously, if it doesn't change. But I'm watching all of these Easter egg live streams, and they're having trouble just surviving. And this is a game that's difficult to survive in the first place. And I imagine these Easter eggs are going to be really involved. So the stack is against us here. All right, I'm pulling for us to get one thing on our side, and that's that last zombie. I want that last zombie to be on our side. Treyarch, please, Treyarch, I want that last zombie to be on our side. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for your support. Tell me your guys' thoughts on Black Ops 4 and this new zombie mechanic. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.